Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. So, did you see the thumbnail before clicking on this episode?
Oh yeah, I saw it. The Super Bowl halftime show director and BTS? That's wild.
Right? So get this. The director of the Super Bowl halftime show is going to be directing BTS's upcoming Gwanghwamun concert on Netflix. We're talking about the world's top director here, the one who's been orchestrating the Super Bowl halftime show, and now he's in charge of BTS's Gwanghwamun performance.
Netflix viewers around the globe must be losing their minds right now.
Oh, they absolutely are. Let me give you the full scoop. First of all, Netflix made the official announcement this morning.
What exactly did they say?
Via their official Twitter account, they stated that they'll be live streaming the BTS Comeback live at Gwanghwamun Square in Seoul on March 21st at 8 p.m. And here's the key word they used: historic.
Historic, huh?
Yup, they announced that this historic performance at Gwanghwamun Square will be broadcast live to over 190 countries worldwide.
Wait, nearly 200 countries? That's insane.
Netflix will hold the exclusive rights to live stream this event to all those countries, and according to Big Hit Music, this marks the first time in history that a performance held in South Korea will be broadcast live to the world via Netflix.
So it's a first for the entire nation?
Exactly. It's a first for the nation. This truly proves BTS's global influence once again. But here's another record. It's reportedly the first time in Korean history that a single artist will hold a solo concert at Gwanghwamun Square.
Really? No one else has done that before?
Well, there have been joint concerts with a dozen different groups before, but for a single team to take that stage alone, BTS is making history yet again.
When's the concert happening exactly?
The concert is set to begin at 8 p.m. on March 21st. That's exactly one day after their comeback album is released on March 20th.
Oh wow, so it's like a next day celebration of the album drop.
Precisely. Now, regarding the venue, Big Hit announced they expect about 20,000 people in the main asphalt area of Gwanghwamun Square.
Only 20,000?
Well, that's what Big Hit said, but the estimates from the Seoul Metropolitan Government and the police agency are quite different. While the square itself holds 20,000, they predict that if you include the surrounding areas, at least 200,000 to 300,000 people will gather.
Whoa, that's a huge jump from 20,000 to 300,000.
Right? But honestly, that's just the official estimate. Experts like myself are anticipating closer to 1 million people.
A million? Where would they all fit?
If the crowds are large enough, they'll have to block the main roads. We've seen this before during major national rallies, whether it was the candlelight vigils or other massive protests, where both sides claimed 1 million people were in attendance.
That's true. Those rallies were massive.
Exactly. If those spaces can hold that many people for rallies, they can certainly hold that many for BTS.
Fair point. So how is Netflix handling all this?
Netflix is going all out. They've even updated their official Twitter header to NXBTS.
Wait, they changed their header?
Yup. While N stands for Netflix, seeing them feature an artist's name in their official SNS header like this is unprecedented. I don't recall seeing them do this even for someone like Taylor Swift.
Wow, that is a huge deal.
And it's not just Netflix. Major U.S. media outlets are already picking up the story. Variety, the famous entertainment trade, reported today, February 2nd in the U.S., February 3rd in Korea, BTS announces live stream concert and feature-length documentary to air on Netflix.
What did Variety say specifically?
According to Variety, the live performance is titled BTS The Comeback Live, Arirang. It will air on March 21st at 8 p.m. KST, which is 4 a.m. PT and 7 a.m. ET in the United States.
Oh man, that's early morning for the US.
Yeah, but fans will definitely wake up for it. They noted that the concert takes place the day after the release of their comeback album, Arirang.
Okay, so we've covered the basics. What's the real shocker you mentioned earlier?
Here it is, Hamish Hamilton.
Hamish Hamilton? Who's that?
The report states that Hamish Hamilton, who has directed almost every Super Bowl halftime show since 2010, will be directing BTS's upcoming Gwanghwamun concert on Netflix. We're talking about the world's top director here, the one who's been orchestrating the Super Bowl halftime show, and now he's in charge of BTS's Gwanghwamun performance.
No way, the Super Bowl director?
This is incredible. I initially thought it would be a director from Hybe or Big Hit Music, but BTS is now in a league of their own. They have the man who orchestrates the Super Bowl directing their show in the middle of Seoul.
That's absolutely crazy. The Super Bowl is huge in the US, right?
It's the most popular sporting event in the US. While BTS hasn't performed at the halftime show itself, securing this director is a massive step.
So what does this mean for their future?
If they break into that stage, it's game over for the Grammys and everything else.
Oh, you mean the actual Super Bowl halftime show?
Exactly. And don't even get me started on the Grammys. It still makes me angry. Anyway, Hamish Hamilton is officially taking the lead.
Tell me more about this guy. What's his background?
To give you a bit more background on Hamish Hamilton, he's 61 years old and originally from the UK. His resume is legendary.
How legendary are we talking?
He's been the executive director of the Super Bowl halftime show for the past decade. He also directed the Oscars, the Academy Awards, and the 2012 London Olympics closing ceremony.
Wow, so literally the biggest events in entertainment and sports.
Whether it's the Super Bowl, the Academy Awards, or the Olympics, he's the best in the business, and he will be calling the shots at Gwanghwamun.
That's impressive. How did you decide on the thumbnail title?
Funny you ask. I actually debated which title to use for the thumbnail, the Super Bowl director, the Olympics director, or the Oscars director.
And you went with Super Bowl.
I chose the Super Bowl because it carries the most impact.
Good call. So what are you most excited for this concert?
I am so excited for this. Since it's directed by a master of cinematography, imagine the camera work.
Oh yeah, the visuals are going to be insane.
We might see the members walking out from Gunjung Hall inside Gyeongbuk-Fook Palace, passing through Gwanghwamun Gate and heading towards the stage as the world watches.
That would be stunning. Where do you think the stage will be?
Whether the stage is set in the square, on the grass, or on the steps of the Sejong Center, it's going to be a sight to behold.
I can't wait to see it.
So the Super Bowl, Olympics, and Oscar director is coming to Seoul for BTS. That's all for today.
Thanks for breaking all this down.
Thank you, everyone, for listening.